Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. Before we continue, just know that later on this week, actually, we're going to go on our live sessions later on before actually pre-market, before NASDAQ open. I think from today, the market is going to open very, very, very early. So let me show you that. For those who don't know, by the way, let me check. Let's see. I think the market is going to, it's no longer 10. Yep. I think the market is going to open around half past. What? Half past? Let me check the time. 9:30. 9:30. Okay. So let's check 9:30 actually in our country. Just to show what time is going to be like in the US. Let's say opening time. New York, New York. Okay. I'm just going to do this thing with you actually just to see what the time, because I think that the time has changed, so we need to check actually what's really happening, because I think before it was half past 8, I think, or half past 9. Now I think that actually changed. There I see it's half past 9, so I just want to confirm here just for us to be on the right time. New York Stock Exchange actually opening time 9:30 p.m. right? So in your country, try to check that what will be the time in your country. So we're going to say I'm just going to say in South Africa. Then let's see, that is going to be half past 2. Did you hear that? That is going to be half past 2. It means now we are 1 hour earlier, 1 hour earlier than before. Now you see that. So it means before it was 10:30, and now it's 9:30. So now they call that summer, whatever, day break, whatever, ending, whatever. So you should just check that. So, but what's really happening here, I'm just trying to tell you that the market is now opening 1 hour earlier. I showed those, I already discussed this actually with my people in the group. So let's see the news. Yeah, I think maybe that will help. I think that will help just because I did this thing early just for other people to understand what's really happening actually in the market. This is for you guys. Sometimes I think you're learning something. So yeah, now the time is gonna be like, it's gonna be way too earlier for us. Half past 2 is much better. We're no longer going to wait that much for the market to open, which is great. Because we no longer going to wait for a longer like extra hour for the market to open, and we also have long day actually to trade. So I hope that maybe will help you. Again, you can see on the screen that on Thursday there is core CPI or inflation rate. Actually, it's going to gauge what was happening actually last month with the inflation. If it's gonna go up, it's gonna be crazy. The market is still going to sell. I'm talking about the NASDAQ and US30s. And dollar is going to get stronger. But if maybe inflation maybe went lower, maybe last month, that will be good for us who trade NASDAQ and stuff like that, which means maybe the market will try to push to the upside. I hope you understand that. So, yeah, for those who wants to join the team, guys, because now it's towards December, it's time to make money, obviously. If you want to be part of the team, if you want nice signals that you will ever had, there is the packages. If you also want the robot, is $150. And I think we left with 4 people. Yeah, I think we left with 4 people because some people actually joined yesterday. So I think we left, I will have to check that. But there is very few number that I need now on that $150 before we increase the price. So without wasting your time, or enough time, I'm not actually wasting your time. Actually, without wasting enough time, let's go straight to actually our analysis. So I think this is much better if we put it on the right side. You see, so what's really happening on the market? Oh, I see it's GBP USD there. The market is actually going down. I was not supposed to start with that, but it's fine. The market is pushing down. That is a downtrend, which means actually the dollar is very strong. We have to look for what? For sell positions only. And yeah, you can see we smashed the market around that area last week. I think last week or last of last week, I did send a very nice signal, a sell signal around that area. But you know what? The market sometimes consolidates before it gives you those type of moves. You can see we had a sell here. The market pushed lower, higher, lower, higher, then after selling. So if maybe you were so disciplined, obviously you did even touch that TP. But if not, obviously maybe you panicked when the market was going lower. So what's really happening is the market is still on a very nice downtrend, and the market can still continue doing like that. So I think I see a very nice structure that I can call it another nice sell. We can have a sell there because I think maybe the market will be trying to do something like this, going down like that. Do you see that? I hope you see that. So, but if you don't see that, or it's fine, you can still learn from me. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me if you want to be part of the team. What's really happening here? I want to go on Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah, now we are on Bitcoin. What's really happening? Actually, last week, or maybe last week, Friday, Thursday, there, even around the weekend, we thought maybe the market was about to push the upside. We thought maybe the market was about to recover, especially on Bitcoin. Yes, the market actually pushed a little bit up to 2021 there. I thought maybe the market was about to push the upside, but yes, I think that might happen. There is that possibility. Why? Because if you check the structure here, the market has been pushing down for quite some time, and the market never broke out of this resistance. Do you see that? That is our downtrend, which acts like a wall. The market respects this area. If you can draw that, you will see that. So the market has been respecting that area for quite some time now. But guess what? Down there, the market actually broke out. Do you see that? Down there, the market actually tried to get out of that structure. So if I can try to zoom that for you, you will see that no, man, maybe the market is no longer going to push the lower side any longer. Why? Because we see that firstly, the market broke out of this resistance. Yes, we did even have this sort of a resistance, but here the market gave us this consolidation move, which shows us that, you know what, maybe the market wants to do what? Wants to push the lower side because the market is no longer pushing lower. And we are very close to our strongest support because the market has been playing around that zone for quite some time now. So if we can go closer for, let's just go close for people who trade Bitcoin. They can say, why, Kenzo, don't you go closer? We need to see that. So, yeah, we go in there. Let's do something like this. I just want to, make sure that you see. Nice. You see, let me just remove this. Maybe also this. So, if you know actually what you're doing, I think maybe you will understand that. I think I see something like a support here. This is quite, for me, I think this is the most simplest thing because actually the market is doing what? The market is actually consolidating around this zone. So I'm expecting, and above this consolidation, there we have a resistance. You see that? We have a resistance. The market broke out there. Maybe now the market is just trying to retest before pushing to the upside. You see? because we had this support and resistance, and that resistance is now broken. Maybe the market wants to do what? Wants to push to the upside. That is also good. That is also good also. If maybe the market wants to push the upside, let me just draw this so that I no longer draw that now and then. Something like that. Do you see that? We have something like that. So now we're just waiting for the market to do what? To bounce back. Yes, there is a chance that for the market to also go down again because there is so much stuff going on in the world. So yeah, but expect the market to push up. I'm expecting the market to push up according to the structure. The structure is telling me that, you know what, Bitcoin is willing to push to the upside. So what's really happening on DAX, German 30? Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Later on, we're going to go on our live session. What's really happening here is, yeah, the market is actually doing what? The market is actually showing us that, you know what, guys, I'm selling. I'm just selling. I'm selling. I'm on a downtrend, but if maybe I break this wall, it means I'm changing the direction. The direction was going down, which means selling. Now, if the market changes that, we will look for buy positions. Do you see that? I hope you see that. So let's try to go closer there and try to see what we can get. But remember, I don't actually like to trade on Mondays. Mostly the market will be playing games, especially on Mondays. The market will be just consolidating, especially on Thursday we have core CPI, but we will still gonna talk about that. We're still going to talk about it. So what's really happening here is, the market actually broke out of that. It's fine. So what's really happening here is, now the market is actually where? On our resistance. So our job is to wait and say, okay, above this area, you see the market created something there. Mark that area as something. I will just take something from here and put it there and say, you know what, if the market, because now we are actually on a resistance, right? So if the market, as the market created something, I will only buy if maybe the market goes beyond this area. If the market goes above that area, I will say the market is breaking our first high, then I'm expecting the market to do what? To push the upside. If not, we might start to see the market doing what? Selling. That is also possible because this is the strongest resistance that we ever seen for quite some time now. You see, this is the very, very, very strong resistant area. So yeah, I hope you understand. I think we are still on a downtrend. Now let me just send the signal. Come on, where's the post thing? Come on, I no longer see the post button here, but it's fine. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to go on 1 hour with you here, guys. Maybe you can also take maybe it's already gone. Oh, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. You still very close. Actually, it's very nice there. So I can use 15 minutes. What is that? Is that 1 minute or 1 hour? Oh, I see. Sorry. So yeah, I think we can have something like this. We are on 15 minutes. We're gonna smash this one, I guess. I think we are on a very nice area there. Yeah, I think something like this can be very, very nice. Let's not make a very, very long, like far away is working. Take profit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to send the signal. I don't see the post video here. I was going to post, but anyway, it's fine. You can just skip a little bit. I'm just going to send this as quick as possible. So let's see. Open. Let me send the signal. My people are ready to eat in the groups, guys. If you are not in the group, then you have to think twice. December is around the corner. We need to eat. So when you have like extra group that is going to just be there for you for signals, by the way, very nice signals, by the way, then you are like on the safer side. 874. We will check this later when we go on our live session if maybe we're going to have something there. But if not, it's fine. It's fine. This is just a sell pending order. It's possible that maybe things might not go the way we want. By thinking like that actually helps us not to fight the market. That actually helps us not to fight the market. Yeah, that is actually a very nice signal because the market is actually on the resistance side. So yeah, let's go back. Now let's go back. So what's really happening here is, yes, you can easily see. Very nice, man. This is very nice, straightforward a downtrend. You see that the market is actually aggressively selling. You see, so let's try go closer there and try to see what's really happening. What's really happening? You can see that actually the market was trying to break our resistance area, but yes, on the diagonal one we can see maybe it tried to blow to break out of that, but we have another area that you know what I said we're not supposed to ignore this one unless if maybe the market breaks out here. Yes, I will say maybe the market is ready to do what, to push to the upside, but beside that, it seems like the market is ready to do what, to sell. Yes, you can hold this maybe up to maybe this area. It's possible for the market to reach there. It's way too possible because it's where the market likes to reach. You can see the market came around this area, even here, so several times. Maybe this will be the fourth time. It's possible, but be careful. The market can also break that area and start to push the upside. So I hope you see that. But actually we are on a downtrend or selling spree on gold actually. So I think the same thing is happening on US oil. So what's really happening on US oil? Firstly, let's check this actually. I think we need to throw this nice. I think maybe I might be misunderstanding something here. Maybe this might connect. Very nice. Maybe they might connect. Nope. I think it's better that way. I think it's much better that way, where I think the market actually just broke out. Very nice, by the way. I think the market did broke out. Maybe now the market is just coming back for some sort of retest. Do you see the structure there? So what's really happening here is, yes, we see that the market is doing what? It's been going down for quite some time. And now the market is showing us that, you know what, I'm just breaking out. Some they can even draw a line like that, which also makes sense. Maybe the market might keep pushing like that. But what I see is the market was actually pushing lower. So if I go closer there, you can see that now the market is trying to do what? To push lower. But when we check, we had an area here and around the same level, it seems like the market is respecting that. It's respecting that. So now our job is quite simple, just to reduce the losses, just to make sure we are on the right side of the market most of the time. What we're going to do is we're going to mark that area and say, if for us to say we buy, let's wait for the market to get out of this area, then we can say we can buy. Or let's wait for the market to do what? To go back inside this. It was a resistance before. Let's go back inside that area. Then we can say now it's time to do what? To sell. Simple as that. So we don't really have to confuse the two. So let the market do its thing. Let the market play games until it gives us the clear signal. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. I think it's raining. I think it's raining outside. So now we are on US30. The one that I also like to analyze, US30 and NASDAQ. So now we are on US30. What's really happening on US30? I like this because I think it's like the market knows that, you know, around this area I'm going to come back, you see. And when we point those areas, we can easily see. So it means if you are patient enough, if you have that discipline enough, we will always get this type of moves. But just because we always fight the market, we lose around the some areas where sometimes they just confuse. Guess what? 3 days later, the market creates some very nice, very simplest move, which you can even trade because you no longer have an account. So that is the problem. Do you see that? So I hope you understand that. So yes, the market is actually on a very nice downtrend. So what I'm expecting here is I'm just expecting the market to continue with the trend. I will think, it's not like maybe I don't think about maybe the market pushing to the upside. I'm also thinking about that, but just to have a clear view, as long as the market is still respecting our resistance, it means I will only think about what? Selling. I will think about that when the market breaks out, thinking about buying and all those things. But for now, we have to look at one direction at a time. That helps actually, just because you can even hold your trades longer. So what we see is I'm just waiting for the market to reach this area before I say, you know what, maybe this will work, something like that. I can say something like that. Along the way, yes, I'm not saying maybe you're gonna have a sell where you're going to hold up to this point. We're going to sell along the way, another sell, another sell, another sell, something like that. So it's not like only one signal that will actually do everything. The first signal might stop up actually here. Actually here. That will be the first signal maybe. Hey, come on, this thing. It should be here. Yeah, you see? Yeah, something like that. And maybe the second one will be maybe down there, and we just continue like that. Do you see that? So actually what I'm trying to say is we are on a downtrend, and I'm expecting the market to do what? To sell. Sell, 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 unless if we break that. So let's push to the next one, which is NASDAQ. What's really happening on NASDAQ is quite straightforward, I think. The market is still on that selling spree or downtrend, downtrending. The bearish momentum is still like seriously visible there. It's still very, very strong. Yes, the market can still give us some buy positions and stuff, but what I see is the market seems to be still actually going down. Last week, yes, we did smash that. Very nice, by the way. So what's really happening is, since the market is pushing lower like that, we're just going to wait and see what's really happening. You can see we have an area where we can call actually a support, retest before pushing lower. Do you see that? I think the market might push lower, but yeah, I think the market, I think if I see a nice test there, and this is a 4-hour time frame, which means the market might be respecting this area. You can see the signal there. I think I did send that, I no longer remember, maybe Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. I think the market did not actually push lower. After that, the market was just playing games. So I think that might be valid for quite some time, until maybe we see the market selling. Yes, there is a chance for the market to do what? To push the upside, especially after this crazy sell. So the market might try to recover before selling again, or maybe before starting to go to the moon. Simple as that. So for those who want to be part of the team, if you want Prime EA updated version, actually it's 150. I think we left with 5 people. I know, yeah, I think, let's say, because there's people who joined, let's say 5 people or 7 people, somewhere there. So we left with these people, and then after the price will be going to 250. There is a reason behind it. We work hard to make these things possible, especially for an automated trading. Automated trading, or a robot, or an expert advisor is not there to replace you. It's there to help you, right? Then yes, it's there just to make sure that maybe your trading actually you boost, you put enough equipment, you put enough information in whatever that you do. The robot can trade when you're not around. When you are around, you can be active. Or when you feel like maybe you are too emotional, maybe you lost yesterday, plug the robot and let the robot do its thing. Simple as that. Simple as that. I know how it feels actually to trade, because yeah, by placing the order, you see the market just going against you straight up. You see, then with the robot won't panic. The robot can wait up to the second, very, very close to the stop loss. Then the market turns back and you make profit. And the robot even trails your profit. And it means if maybe your profit was going to be $10, now your profit can be 50. Simple as that. So yeah, if you want to be part of the team, you know what to do. Let me show you my contacts. For those who want also the signals, you can see the packages there. So thank you very much, guys. You can also pause the video if you want the contacts or if you want to see the packages there. So yeah, thank you very much. Let's meet actually around to 2 or past 2. Let's say 2 o'clock, because the market will be opening around half past. Then that is very nice time actually. And then yeah, maybe we're gonna eat, but it's Monday. I'm not expecting much. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Bye.